Today we have this 1970 Hermes Rocket Vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. It comes with this lid, it snaps on like this. It snaps right on, nice and compact, protects the top. And easy to take on and off. The margins are located behind the carriage here. You just push down and move them, and that's where you'll stop on each side. It's your paper bail that sits on top of the paper and holds it down nice and tight. There's a couple problems with this machine, and I'll explain it as we go. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. This line space is supposed to skip 1 or 2 spaces for you, but it's broken. This is the piece that's broken. It's basically just moves the platen a space or 2. So instead of that, what you'd have to do if you don't get that replaced is pull it like this with your finger, and then two clicks, and that'll get you a single space. Each click is a half a space. And as you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence on the next line. I really like this machine. It's smooth. It's basically a luxury typewriter. A lot of people say that these are the best typewriter company as far as function and just overall quality is the Hermes. This model is a compact version. It's not their mothership version, but it's still very expensive if you get a nice one. This one's going to be on sale because it's got that broken line space, and it's got a missing knob on this side. You can get replacement knobs still. There's a guy that sells them on eBay. So if somebody wants to find that line space, and you don't even need, a lot of typewriters don't even come with the left knob, so you don't really need it. You just need this right one for when you're doing your spaces. To pull the paper out easy, there is a switch back here. You just flip that, this switch right here. You just flip that forward, and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the paper out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. You want to flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. Backspace is on the top right here. That works good. A shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear it, you just hit that shift button again. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that stops you from typing. It locks up the keys. And if you hit this is a margin release. It's got an arrow going each way. Hit that, and it'll allow you to print past that margin all the way to the end of the platen, allowing you to finish that word at the end. This top pops off, and you can access the spools. All the brand new ribbons on the left, so it's pulling to the right. And you can hear that click when it's pulling to that direction. To change the direction, there might be an easier way, but what I do is, if you look underneath the spool here, it's this right here. That's how you change the direction. There might be an easier way, but I haven't figured it out yet. I've only been working on this for a couple hours, so as long as it works, I'm happy. And I'll thread that after the video. That's about it. This is your line space, single, double, and whatnot. If you get that fixed, that's what that is. This is your ribbon color selector. You flip it up, it'll hit the bottom portion of the ribbon. You flip it down and hit the top portion of the ribbon. The default is down, and we get a solid black ribbon, so we don't need to use the lower portion unless you get a black and red ribbon. And that's about it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.